They thought they were untouchable. The Vision, Paul Heyman's prized empire, Logan Paul's playground, Austin Theory's kingdom, they have been running Monday Night Raw like they own it. Strutting around with that disgusting smirk, cutting people off, burying careers, doing whatever they want with zero consequences. In WWE, just let them. Until now. Because on February 16, 2026, in Memphis, Tennessee, a ghost in a black hood walked into that arena again, and this time, he didn't just attack anybody. He waited. He was patient. He let Logan Paul grab Michael Cole's headset, let him run his mouth at ringside like the absolute clown he is, and then, out of nowhere, he emerged from the crowd, grabbed Logan Paul, and drove his head into that announce desk with a curb stomp. And then vanished. Like he was never even there. Theory and Bronson Reed gave chase. They couldn't catch him. Nobody can catch him. And that is what should terrify every single member of the Vision, because this person is not here to play games. This person is here to burn their entire world to the ground. But here's what nobody is talking about. Here's what WWE doesn't want you to figure out just yet. We know WHO it is. And when I tell you, your jaw is going to hit the floor, because the clues have been right in front of us this entire time, pointing directly at one of the most dangerous and calculating men in WWE history. Stay until the end of this video, because by the time I'm done, you will never look at this storyline the same way again. Drop a comment right now, tell me who you think is under that mask before we reveal it. Let's see who figured it out. And share this video, because your wrestling friends need to see this before WWE officially pulls the curtain back. But before we get into the full breakdown, if you are new to Ring Rumble 1, welcome to the only wrestling channel that gives you the real analysis, the hottest scoops, and the breakdowns that mainstream channels are too slow to deliver. Hit that subscribe button right now and smash that notification bell so you never miss a video, because we are dropping content constantly on the road to Elimination Chamber and WrestleMania 42. Your wrestling IQ is about to go through the roof. Now, let's get into it. What actually happened on February 16th, the full picture. Let's rewind and paint the complete picture, because this episode of Raw was absolutely loaded, and people are sleeping on just how significant every single moment really was. The show opens with the Vision hijacking the stage. Paul Heyman, Logan Paul, Austin Theory, Bronson Reed, marching out like they own the building. And honestly, up until recently, they kind of did. Heyman gets on the mic, tries to address Memphis, and gets buried in glorious, deafening boos. Logan Paul then demands silence from the crowd, because of course he does, and they replay the footage of the mystery attacker costing Austin Theory his Elimination Chamber qualifying match the week before. Theory is furious. He gets in Adam Pearce's face and claims he was robbed. And you know what? He's not entirely wrong. But Pearce points out that if Theory's own boys, Reed and Logan, hadn't been interfering constantly at ringside, arena security might have actually caught the hooded figure. Theory brought this chaos on himself, and deep down he knows it. LA Knight then comes out, God bless LA Knight, and proposes a six-man tag, himself and the Usos against Theory, Bronson Reed, and Logan Paul. Pearce makes it official. What we get is a physical, hard-hitting brawl that sets the tone for the entire night. The Vision wins. Bronson Reed drove LA Knight through the barricade like he was made of paper. Logan Paul grabs Michael Cole's headset to gloat, classic coward behavior, and that is the exact moment everything changed. The masked figure emerged from the crowd. Silent, deliberate, Logan Paul, embarrassed on live television in front of the whole world. The Vision is being systematically dismantled. One member at a time. ## Part 2. The Mystery Box, WWE's game within a game. Now here is where things get absolutely wild, and I cannot believe the entire internet isn't losing their mind over this detail. Backstage on February 16th, a worker delivers Adam Pearce a large wooden crate. Pearce asks who sent it. The worker has no idea. The only clue is the message written directly on the box, sent to WWE. Do not open until February 28th. February 28th. The exact date of Elimination Chamber 2026 in Chicago, Illinois. Pearce immediately orders the box shipped over to SmackDown. He tells his employee to make it Nick Aldis's problem. And that decision alone tells you everything. Adam Pearce is scared. He knows something is coming, and he wants to be as far away from it as possible when it finally arrives. But think about what this actually means. Whoever is behind this mask has been planning this for a very long time. This is not some random grudge. This is an operation. A carefully constructed, methodical campaign to take the Vision apart piece by piece before delivering the final, devastating blow in Chicago. Whoever is in that hood is not operating on emotion, they are operating on pure precision and cold, calculated strategy. And that narrows the field considerably. The evidence, WHO, is under that mask. Now let's talk about what we actually know, because the clues are everywhere if you know exactly where to look. Clue number 1, the curb stomp. Every single attack by the mystery figure has been finished with a curb stomp. Is that move exclusive to one person in WWE? No. But it is the signature finisher most closely and historically associated with one specific name, Seth Rollins. Clue number 2, close-up footage captured by fans and circulated online revealed something WWE never intended you to see. Black face paint. Black contact lenses. This person is going to extraordinary, meticulous lengths to disguise not just their face, but their skin tone and eye color. You only do that when the reveal is going to be absolutely massive. You only do that when the moment of unmasking needs to be completely protected until the perfect time. Clue number 3, reports from multiple credible wrestling sources indicate that Grayson Waller has been the physical body doing the dirty work under that mask on television. But, and this is the critical part that everyone is missing, Seth Rollins is the endgame. Seth Rollins, who has been out of action rehabbing a torn rotator cuff. Seth Rollins, who has reportedly been training furiously to return to action. Seth Rollins, who has one of the most brilliant and devious wrestling minds in the entire industry, and who has every reason in the world to go to war with the Vision. Think about it. Paul Heyman. The faction hijacking Raw. The group suffocating every piece of momentum this show tries to build. Seth Rollins has orbited Heyman's world before. He understands exactly how that machine operates, and he knows exactly how to dismantle it. What better way to make your return than as the ghost who has been haunting the Vision for months? If Seth Rollins is the man behind the mask and he reveals himself at Elimination Chamber in Chicago, the city where he has had some of the most defining, career-making moments of his entire run, that sets up a collision course for the grandest stage of them all. That is a WrestleMania main event that writes itself. Seth Rollins versus whoever is left standing in the Vision after this war ends. That is must-see television. That is the kind of long-term storytelling that makes wrestling genuinely great. And look at the collateral damage already piling up. Braun Breaker needed emergency hernia surgery, out of action, losing his Rumble opportunity. Austin Theory lost his Elimination Chamber qualifying match in humiliating fashion. Logan Paul just got curb stomped on live television with the whole world watching. The Vision's aura of invincibility is cracking faster than they can patch it. Meanwhile the rest of Raw is absolutely on fire. Javon Evans punched his ticket to Elimination Chamber by pinning Dominic Mysterio in the main event. Asuka is back and qualified for the Women's Chamber. CM Punk and Finn Balor are headed towards something violent and personal, and AJ Lee's return continues to send shockwaves through the entire roster. Monday Night Raw right now is must-watch television every single week. But none of it, not a single storyline on this entire roster, is bigger than what is lurking in those shadows. None of it is bigger than the moment that crate gets opened in Chicago on February 28 and the truth finally comes out. The identity that has been hidden for months. The plan that has been executed in perfect silence. The moment the Vision realizes they were never hunting a ghost, they were being hunted by a predator. So I want every single one of you to answer this in the comments right now. Do you think it's Seth Rollins? Do you think it's someone else entirely? Could it be a shocking outside return that nobody is predicting? Drop your answer below. I am reading every single comment on this video. Share this video right now. Send it to your wrestling group chat. Post it on your story. Because the reveal is coming, and when it happens, the people who weren't prepared are going to completely lose their minds. Don't let your friends get caught off guard. Subscribe to Ring Rumble 1. Smash that like button if this video opened your eyes. And I will see you in the next one, because the road to Elimination Chamber just got a whole lot more dangerous. The Vision thought they were safe. They were dead wrong.